Yeah, I'm definitely wondering if Alexis Tsipras is regretting ever calling that referendum in the first place. Obviously, Angela Merkel does not want to move on this until that referendum takes place. OK, John Defterios live for us there in Abu Dhabi.
Thanks,
Thank you.
John.
We appreciate it. Good job, as always. Now, the prospect of a single European currency seemed like a great idea when it was first introduced more than 20 years ago.
But the Eurozone, it seems, has just lurched, right, from crisis to crisis over the past decade. Tadhg Enright reports.
It's not every day a new currency is born, and the euro, created for the world's most important trading bloc, was exciting.
The euro has been launched, and where a wonderful step forwards in the building of Europe has been achieved.
It wasn't an easy birth. There were 15 countries in the EU then, but the UK, Denmark and Sweden didn't want a single currency. Those that did had to prove their economies were in good shape, including a maximum 3% budget deficit. Greece was the last to hit the target, but the enthusiastic candidate wasn't left out.
Greece really wanted to get in, and there was a tendency to take in those who wanted to get in. And the second thing is that the Eurozone is a political animal, and there was not at the political class a sufficient understanding of the economic necessities for making it work.
Well, in the years that followed euro membership, Greece borrowed more than was allowed under these single currencies rules. By 2004, it was more than double the limit at 7.5%. It was 9.9% in 2008, the year that the financial crisis hit. Well, by then, lenders were worried, and they were right to be so, because then came a bombshell. Athens confessed it had been lying about the true scale of these numbers. In 2010, when the cost of borrowing became unsustainable, Europe and the IMF rode to Athens' rescue. This was bailout number one.
What will remain of Europe if the euro disappears? What will remain of Europe if its economic heart collapses? Nothing.
But this wasn't easy money. The lenders demanded tax increases and spending cuts to balance the books. The economy stuttered and the debt mountain remained. But in 2012, bailout number two included debt relief.
In retrospect, they got it late and probably too late. The Europeans have not been blameless. There has been made mistakes on both sides along the way. But the real issue here is that successive Greek governments never really implement good policies.
With 1 in 4 unemployed and the economy having shrunk 25% in 5 years, late last year Greece elected a new leftist party to government. It pledged to resist any more austerity while keeping Greece's place in the Eurozone. Two promises that now look increasingly impossible to keep. Tadhg Enright, CNN, London.
We've talked so much about this by now, but if you want to learn more about the Greek debt crisis and there's still some holes in your knowledge, you can also get some tips on travelling to Greece. Apparently now's a pretty good time. You can head to our website anytime.
It's a story that is moving very, very quickly.
That's right. Just head to CNN.com for that.
OK, we turn now to a solemn moment at a UK military airbase. The bodies of